Hi Gemini, and happy birthday. I know we are about to head into Gemini season. I'm not sure the exact day that the sun will be in Gemini. Nonetheless, happy birthday. Hope May has been treating you well, but I definitely have been picking up the feeling of wanting to be outside. Like ever since I woke up today, I've been having this like burning desire to be out in nature. So if that's what you've been going through, definitely do not ignore what your body's trying to tell you. You definitely need to find ways to connect with nature no matter what you're doing, no matter how busy you perceive yourself to be. Everybody deserves a break and to take a vacation. That might be on your mind this month or by the end of this month, and maybe something that you start manifesting. You may start saving, if you haven't already, for a trip that is across water, or like taking a trip to the beach. That definitely might be some energies that you feel this month. Nonetheless, if you can't take a vacation just yet because you're not financially in the best place, just try to, go outside, roll your windows down as you're driving. If you travel a lot while you're working, you're in and out of your vehicle, just try to turn the music down and be more in tune with nature and just listen to the sounds. Exercise outside instead of going to the gym. There are different ways that you can still get your exercise in. Also, I just want to say that I find it funny because as I was getting ready, I was wearing a pink sweater beforehand, and on the pink sweater it says something about surfing, surfs up. So that's also connected, but because I threw this scarf on top of this wig I'm wearing, I hope you guys like this hair, but my actual natural hair has not been styled yet. So for the sake of wanting to look presentable in front of the camera, I did put on a wig, and so I'm securing it with this scarf, which made me change my shirt. But I just find it funny that I subconsciously chose the color blue, and as I shuffled the cards and what came out, there is a lot of blue that is within them, as you will see. And so I just do want to mention that if you have not been working on your throat chakra or opening up your intuition, you will be doing that this month. But yeah, enough with the chitter chatter. Let's get into your reading. First row is the King of Cups, the Chariot card, which came up reversed, but I just wanted to show it upright so you can see how beautiful these cards are. Chariot reversed with the Ten of Pentacles. Second row is the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands, followed by the Two of Wands. And it's funny that the Eight of Wands came out because if you are familiar with tarot, Eight of Wands does deal with fast, quick communication, and it's just interesting that my phone would decide to go off, and just all the things that are interplaying into this reading today and what is coming through. It's a little bit insane. But the third row is the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay, it's a little disrespectful now, so give me 1 second. So yeah, you guys have had quite the change of energy already, which is amazing, right? For those that have been doing the work, you guys are definitely more emotionally sound, right? You are more in tune with the things that you desire to move forward with and the things that you don't want. You have come to the conclusion, I'm seeing that also with the Ten of Pentacles in this first row, tens as being completions. You've come to the conclusion that you are the master of your own fate. The only thing and the only person that can hold you back from accomplishing the things that you want or going after the things that you want is yourself. The Chariot, when it's upright, it can mean moving forward with determination. You kind of know the direction that you want to go in. With it being reversed, I kind of feel compelled to say that there's been a change in direction regarding the things that mean the most to you, that are the most important to you. You've had a change of your priorities and your responsibilities as a father, as a mother, as somebody within a community, and the role that you are to play within the community at large. it's like you're understanding that you can affect change, and at the end of the day, only you have the definition of happiness. What is happiness for you? You're focusing on yourself and your family. You're focusing on those that are around you, that are actually supporting you. You're focusing on the things that are positive, the things that are within your control to change, because there are some things that are simply just out of your control. You aren't going to allow that, though, to stop you from being able to make progress in other areas of your life. So I remember when I was doing your reading for the general month of May, that's been up for like a week or so. If you haven't seen it, I will leave the link for you to click on and watch that. But I did feel a sense of you feeling like you've peaked, or feeling like you didn't know what direction to go in next, what else you could do in life. You kind of hit a wall where it was like, okay, like I've already accomplished this much, what else is there left to do? Like you weren't really feeling challenged. You've come out of that space, or you will find yourself to be coming out of that space as long as you're doing the work, right? And you may be meeting a counterpart, very much so, with this King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, a soulmate energy. But if not a soulmate, just a mentor, somebody that can see eye to eye, that can really understand you without you having to say much. They have a similar path in life, could very well have the same life path number or destiny soul number as you, and so they kind of understand where you've been and where you are going, and they may be talking to you and letting you know that in order to really see a difference in life and to have the fulfillment in life that you might so strongly be looking for, you have to decide whether you're going to stick with what is familiar to you, or if you will take the chance and leave your comfort zone. That's what the Two of Wands is all about. Like, are you going to stay with what you already know, or are you willing to kind of branch out and seek greener pastures? That's funny because the Eight of Pentacles comes up. So you're really having these deep conversations with this Cups energy with either a woman or a man. This could also be your own propensity. You may be talking to yourself, the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, and kind of balancing that out, possibly in your dreams being shown things that gets you to take a look at where you are in life or where you've been in life, and gives you an idea of where you can go, that can give you kind of like a game plan that you can work towards in accomplishing all the things that you seek in life, right? You're balancing your desires, but you're making sure that they are realistic. You are taking a realistic look at the work that you're going to have to put forth to see the accomplishment, to be rewarded, to be celebrated, to be acknowledged. You will get the recognition that your heart desires for the work that you have been putting in, whether that be on an internal basis or if that's something that you've been doing externally in your actual work. People can see what you've been doing. People can see that you've been making dedicated effort to change the way things have been. If you've been unsatisfied in the past, or if you felt like you'd hit a wall and you didn't really know where you were going next in life, what you really wanted to do in life, if you really wanted to be committed to your partner for the rest of your life, however it resonates with you, right? Everybody's story is a little bit different. Again, with this Queen of Cups or this King of Cups, whoever this person is, because as you know, once you get into like the pages, the upper court cards, I don't even know if that makes sense, but once you get into like the knights, the pages, the queens, the kings, these can sometimes be people that manifest in your life as you're developing into the best version of yourself, right? Sometimes you are met with someone, they manifest energetically into the physical space time reality that we live in. You see people and they kind of show you other aspects of self that need to be developed within. Again, I hope that makes sense. You may be talking with somebody that is a little bit more spiritual, and so you need to be more spiritually in tune with yourself and learning how to listen to your intuition and the guiding steps it's trying to get you to take forward into things that will bring more satisfaction into your life. Or you may be met with a man or a woman who can help you better communicate your feelings, and just in social settings, just to get your point across. You may be meeting somebody that can help you kind of see a different approach that you could take to be able to have more deep soul connections with people in general. So I just want to say, be alert for the remainder of the month. They may not be somebody that you actually meet out in a public setting. It could be somebody that you hear on the radio, and I just want to say that because with this King of Cups, he's holding like a musical instrument, which can denote entertainment of some sort. So it can be somebody that you hear on the radio. It can be an artist that you actually look up to in some way. As far as health, you're making better decisions. You kind of have an idea of what you want to look like if you've put on some weight, or if you've lost some weight, or you're trying to gain weight, or if you've always been skinny and you're just trying to get bigger. You're formulating a plan to make the necessary changes. You have like a diet plan or a regimen that you are following, or you will be following, and you will see the necessary changes definitely by the end of the month, but again, extending further than that. Stick with it long enough to see results. Stick with it long enough to become addicted to the results. That's kind of what I want to say. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, you're not going to lose 20 pounds overnight. You have to be patient with yourself. Also with the Page of Cups, I do want to say, extend your lightheartedness, lighthearted energy. Have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously, especially when it comes to health, especially when it comes to you possibly wanting to lose weight or put on weight. Find different ways to incorporate these changes to where you don't feel like it's too much of a routine, it's monotonous and it's boring and it becomes too hard, and then you give up, right, in a week or 2 weeks or in 30 days, and you don't really stick with it. You have to figure out how to have fun with it. In regards to love, again, I'm seeing counterparts. I'm seeing somebody wanting to move forward in the relationship, and either the woman you're interested in will be communicating this via text, email. They may travel to come see you. You guys might plan a vacation, and that's where they express their feelings for you. But you both definitely feel passion for each other, especially if this is somebody new that you've been dating. You haven't been dating them more than 10 weeks or 10 months. Like, this is fairly new. You are kind of taking the relationship more seriously, or you can see yourself being in a committed relationship with them. You see stability. You feel safe with them. You can potentially see yourself having kids with them, right? You guys work well together, because 8 is, again, as above so below. It's a very balanced card, which comes right underneath the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So you guys just really get each other. You guys work well together. Your lifestyles are in sync with each other. So I see nothing but good things and positivity. Everybody approves of this relationship. But with this Page of Cups and the Three of Cups, there is a naivety with it. As relationships are new, they are always nice. Just be sure that you are not fantasizing about the relationship, and that you are realistic about the work that does go into a partnership. You really have to get to know who the person is and not just be caught up in the fantasy or the idea of them. So I'm seeing nothing but positive things, which is a good way to start your birthday season. I hope this does resonate with you guys. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Do share this with your friends and family, and subscribe for more. And I will catch you guys in June.